On the day that I died, the sea was exceptionally flat. There was nothing to indicate that anything was amiss, or that, in 40 minutes, I would be out of this world. Looking back, I can be quite precise about the time, because it generally takes me 35 minutes to swim across the bay and back. If the sea is rough, it can take a little longer, because you have to fight your way through the waves and pretend not to be frightened. I'm good at pretending. Besides, the sea doesn't like cowards. It can smell blood. I propped my bike against the railings opposite the Seaside Hotel, the only one open on the front now. In summer it's quite busy, but autumn is setting in. Business will perk up a bit when it gets to half-term. But right now, I savour the peace. It's 6:30 in the morning. No one is around, not even a dog walker. It's as if the world has slept in. But the sun, that's awake all right. It's rising now before me, like the tip of a giant beach ball bathed in apricot and gold. For a moment I just stand there, drinking it in. If someone had made something like this in a factory and then put it in an art exhibition or the window of some fancy shop, it would sell for millions. But people take the sunrise for granted. I'm ashamed to say that I used to do that too, until everything changed. I make my way down to the beach. It's the stony variety. If you want sand, you have to go further along the coastline. The water comes up to greet me and I flinch when it hits my skin. I can't describe the shock of the cold. It's amazing. You're one of those all-the-year-round swimmers? People will sometimes ask me. It's an addiction. It makes you feel alive. Yes, there are times when my fingers go numb, even though I wear swimming gloves. But then I think of the hot shower I'm going to have when I get in, providing Dad's not got there first. Although it will be hard to leave him, I can't wait to have my own bathroom when I get to London. There's a point after you wade in when it's time to immerse your shoulders and actually start swimming. I've reached that point now. Sometimes I'm scared. I know that the sea can turn on you, just like that. But I also get a sort of primeval need to feel the cold, to be part of the water. So I take a deep breath and launch myself in. I don't go far out because I don't like being out of my depth. Never have done. Once I met a seal. At first I thought it was a whiskery old lady in a grey cap. Our eyes locked. Then she went under, as if she was sliding down an invisible underwater fireman's pole. Just like that. My throat almost closed with panic. Where had she gone? Although I don't like diving, I forced myself to go under to try and find her, but I wasn't wearing goggles, and the salt blinded my eyes so I couldn't see. I felt terrible when I got out, but then someone on the beach asked if I'd seen the seal, and I almost slumped down on the pebbles in relief. I hadn't let an old lady drown after all. Back across the bay now. Swimming gives you thinking time. I'm going to miss all this when I leave. You'll be fine, Janie, Dad says to me when I have the odd wobble. It's your dream job. I'll still be here if you have time to come and visit. Of course I will, I tell him. He's right. It is my dream job. It's only a junior position, but they said it was the first rung on the editorial ladder. Books are my passion, along with the sea. I've made my choice. And it's the right one. I know it. Mum would have told me to go. She'd be proud of you, Dad's always saying. Besides, you can't stay here forever, can you? Not if you're going to work for a hotshot London publisher. The rocks are coming up. You have to be careful not to go too near when the sea is rough or it can throw you against them. One year, a tourist was cut really badly. Locals get caught out too. You can become oversure of yourself, or become too wrapped up in your own thoughts and forget to avoid that bit further out between the rocks where there's a riptide. Someone drowned there a few years ago. I can't think about that though, not now. 3 more days before I get the train to London. I'm packed already. Are you sure you don't want me to drive you? Dad keeps asking. Thanks, I tell him, but we both know that's not a good idea. Neither of us can cope with goodbyes at the best of times. Too many memories of the one farewell we were never able to say.